Thank you.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Sweet. Hi, I'm Mark, and this is how to feeble grind. Few basic things. You want to know how to bunny hop. It sounds retarded, but you need to know how to bunny hop to do this. And they're pretty simple. There will be a tutorial on how to do that, but we're going to focus on feebles. So feebles are pretty easy. They're one of the easier grinds. What you want to make sure in a feeble is that you learn how to get your front tire up high and over things, and then sort of slide in your back. Because on a feeble, you're going to have front wheel on the ledge, preferably, or rail, and your back peg on. So it's going to be like this. And what you want to do is make sure that you can get, like if you fall over here to the ledge, make sure that when you're doing a feeble, you sort of come up to it and you get this tire as close as possible, but not actually really too close to the edge of it. Your back peg will lock in a lot easier. So if you can kind of like see how close it is, just like turn that way, parallel to it, facing it forward, head on. Yes, so you can see how close the front tire is, and your back peg will lock in. So the closer you are, the easier it is to lock in your back peg. I run actually, that was really gay that you said that, but I run really small pegs apparently. Shout out conspiracy little ones, because they're tiny. Yeah. So another tip for feebles is make sure you're comfortable with the actual thing that you're going to be feebling on. I don't suggest trying to learn feebles on rails at first, because rails are really, really slippery and you won't really have any control whatsoever. So the second you go right onto the rail, it's pretty much like good luck kind of thing. So try it on a ledge, wax it up a bit, not too much, and you'll learn pretty easily. I think that's a pretty small one. That's like maybe 2 feet, 1.5 feet. That's really small, so you can learn on one of those, and then you can take it to something like you could feeble up on that. If they didn't have that fence on it, probably feeble that. But yeah, so learn them like that. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. I probably am. You want to try and stay over your front a bit more. Your back end will slide out sometimes. If your front tire is not right at the edge, your back end is going to end up sliding out like that, and you're going to fall on your back. But you're actually not going to fall on your back. Just stick out your foot, whichever foot is. You probably want to stick out your right if you have pegs on your left, because your foot might get caught on the peg and you could like crack your skull on the ground or something. So feebles are easy. Just practice them. Practice hopping into them and making sure that your back end kind of clicks in, and that your front end isn't too deep into the ledge. Because a lot of times people just put their front end way too deep into the ledge and they won't even put in their back end, and they'll just slide out every single time. So practice them a lot. Make sure that you run hub guards, and make sure that your dropout doesn't get smashed up like mine. If you look at that, my dropout is dead. That's not right. You shouldn't be doing that to your dropout. But again, like, it only took me like a day to learn feebles. But yeah, that's a feeble. Really simple. Hope you guys have fun with them. If you don't know how to bunny hop, I don't suggest you do this. Bunny hopping is very important. Your hop is the most important thing in this, actually. And I'll give you another tip. When you're approaching a feeble, come in at a slight angle. Because the more you come in at a slight angle, the easier it will be to get your front right over and your back in. If you come up straight, you might do a double peg by accident, even though you might not mean to do that. Or you might clip your front peg and like sort of fall in like that. So come at a slight angle, tire on, peg on, and just go like that. To get off, what you're really going to do is just pull slightly on your bar, and your back end will slide out with you. That's really all there is to getting out of a feeble. There are people who hop out of feebles. I think that's a bit more advanced. Like, the better you get, you can hop out of feeble and then do like hop out 180. So you come feeble, hop out 180, fakie, and you go. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna do a feeble now. We have enough recording time, which we probably do. I don't even know, you don't need that much of a run up to it, you just hop up 180, but I can't fake your roll because I'm being retarded right now. I'm usually retarded, so that's it.